Hey guys, this is Christian and Gabriel, and today on Tea Time we are going to talk about questions that revolve around gender norms. Our first question for today is, now that you are a man or a woman, are you going to start doing blank? Like mowing the lawn, wearing makeup, lifting heavy boxes, things like that. Would you like to go first?
Alright, so as a male-bodied person, a lot of times there are things that society constructs as gender norms, like men lifting heavy things, men mowing the lawn, men taking care of X, Y, and Z. So when a lot of people transition, we get asked, well, now that you're a male, like, you can do this, you can do that. And for me, it was never a working from not doing those things to now doing them because I'm a male. I've always been the person that people go to lift heavy boxes or to walk them to their car or anything like that. For me, it's just the wording surrounding those requests and questions have changed. It used to be, hey, I feel safe around you and, you're a strong person. Will you walk me to my car? That would make me feel better. And now it's, hey, you're a guy. Will you walk me to my car? It has nothing to do with me being a strong person or a strong individual or anything anymore. Now it's, hey, you're a dude. So walk me to my car. And then, they should be like, hey, that box is really heavy. I can't lift it. Like, you're strong. Do that. Can you do that for me? Now it's like, hey, you're a guy. Go lift that or go take out the trash or something like that.
Stuff that guys are supposed to do.
Supposed to do in the gender norm construct of society. So for me, it was never a, now I do things that I don't used to do. It's a vernacular change of how things are requested and how things are asked of me.
Right, and for me, it's the opposite. I'm asked to do things that I can do. Lifting things that I couldn't lift before. And if somebody asks me to walk them to their car because I'm a guy, I say, well, sure, I can totally walk you to your car, but if we get into a fight with somebody, I'm still just as capable as I was before, as I am now. I'm expected to do a lot more heavy lifting, a lot more physical labor, a lot more physical things than I was before, and I'm still just as capable now as I was back then. I'm just as strong now as I was then, especially not on T or on any other hormones or anything like that. I'm only as strong as my body allows me to. So if I were to go into the military, for example, I wouldn't be able to do what the guys were supposed to do. I still only be able to do what the ladies are supposed to do, and even if I could manage to do any of those things. So it's quite the opposite, and it makes me feel like I'm not good enough of a man because I can't do those things that men can do, or that men are supposed to be able to do. And I don't know how disabled men, cisgendered men, feel when they're not able to do the things that they feel like that they're supposed to be able to do because they're disabled. I don't know how they handle that, but I'm in the same sort of sphere with that sort of thing. And it's important, too, that we remember that it doesn't change our personalities just because, we might be happier, we might be more exploratory of things we want to do, we've always wanted to do, but it doesn't change who we really are as people. One of the questions that some people get asked is, are you going to still go to the spa with me? Are you still going to play ball with me? And the answer is,
yeah. If that's what you liked doing before, why wouldn't you like doing it now?
Right, and just because I'm a dude now doesn't mean I don't like to get pedicures and manicures, and I do. That I may not wear really long fingernails, and I may not get pink colors with glitter. I may, but I may not. And yeah, I'll still go to the spa with you. I may feel a little uncomfortable because it's a new situation. Now I'm a guy in a spa versus a girl in a spa, so that does change the dynamics. But I'll still go with you. That'd be fun. Actually, we could go right now.
I don't do spas. I don't like people touching my feet. I think it's weird. But I'm like the number one fan of musicals. You know what? If you're in the car with me and I'm comfortable with you, chances are I'm probably going to play some soundtrack of some musical and be singing louder than the music already is. I love it. I love musicals. I've always loved musicals. Doesn't change a thing now. It's like all the things I liked to do before. Like, I've always been a masculine person. I like to play football. I like to do whatever, go to the gym, roll around in the dirt, whatever. But you want to go shopping? I'll take you shopping. I'll tell you how you look. I don't really care. I'll spend hours with you in the laundry department, women's department, any department. I really don't care.
Remember, we know what it's like to be a lady. So we also have the ability to communicate with both ladies and dudes. Where other people, they are stuck on one binary or the other. We have the ability to cross over and thus talk about things that most people aren't able to talk about and do things that most people aren't able to do. We're the best friends.
We are.
And the best partners.
But keeping in mind that some people might not be completely comfortable with that and could cause a lot of triggers for them.
That's true.
I
But
was like,
they should be able to let you know.
Yeah.
If it's something that they don't want to do or that they're not comfortable with. But it's the same stuff that they weren't comfortable with before.
Yeah.
So.
I was like, I'm comfortable with doing feminine things and masculine things, just the same things that I've always been doing.
Yeah.
Doesn't change who I am now. The only thing that's changing now is my physical appearance will finally match my inner appearance.
Right. So, physical stuff changes.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 boop, beep.
So, yeah. That was our video. If you liked it, subscribe. If you didn't like it, subscribe. If you have any
Just
questions,
subscribe, really.
put that on the bottom, especially if you have questions you want us to answer. Keep on sending them, and we're going to keep answering them. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to be going into some really interesting topics, such as how do you have sex, and how do you deal with parenting when you are a trans person.
And also, we're going to go into some partners of trans people stuff.
Yeah,
and
relationships,
how to support them while they're supporting us, and how that works out.
And we have some great guest stars coming, too.
So
That's
keep
gonna be
sending
awesome.
in your questions, and we've got them all in a queue, and we're going to hit them every week.
Yeah, so, down there. How low can your fingers go?
Down there. It's a little bitty button.
Or a bigger button.
There. So we'll see you next time on
Tea
Time.
At some point, we're going to bust the glass.
I hope so.